Didn't they say? What's up, everybody? Let me try to close these blinds. Or is that
we are bright.
Bright. Super bright.
Woo! We are very lit. Well lit. There we go. It's a little bit better. Yeah. Okay. Now it looks nighttime. Good deal. Hey, everyone.
What's up, everybody? Hopefully this lights back up. We had to close the blinds. There we go.
We're not usually live this time of day, so we're adjusting.
Right.
How are you all? Hopefully you enjoyed the premiere. It was so much fun.
Y'all rolling in here.
Fun to make, fun to talk to you about. The whole process was fun. We're so happy.
Yep. Everything about it was a lot of fun.
Yeah. So today is our first full day with the animals. I mean, they got here yesterday around 11, but today was like the first full day, waking up with everyone, and everyone's still doing great. Just could not be happier with the way that it's going. I was nervous.
Homestead, thank you.
Welcome
to the membership.
Hey, everyone. Hey, Heather. Hey, Huffman Homestead. Hey, Sue. Hey, Janie. Hey, Jimmy. Hey, Lou.
Good luck.
Sue.
That is a rolling through.
Hey, making lemonade from lemons. Hey, 1870s Homestead. Oh, man. Fermented Homestead. Linda. Hey, Copper Kettle.
Yes.
Hey, Tammy.
So most of our videos.
Homestead Honeys.
Most of our videos are like at a max 2 days worth of content.
Yeah.
And this one was so many, and like we would be looking at each other like, did we talk about this already? Like the next day, trying to keep ourselves straight and everything. And it worked out pretty well though.
Huffman Homestead, we're feeling good. I think the sickness is mostly past. Just obviously you can still hear it, but I feel great. I feel fine. So I think we're past the worst part.
Ray's probably the worst off.
Yeah.
Which isn't terrible, but she's still just trying to shake it off.
Yeah. Sky Marie, Molly has not had a hard time at all. She obviously, or Dolly, sorry. She obviously doesn't like the electric fence, but she did find it, and she knows now the boundaries, and she's doing great with it. She loves Anna and Elsa. I was a little bit worried about that at first. I wasn't sure if she was going to let Anna and Elsa around her goats because she didn't know them. But that all went away. I mean, she lets them just fine. She loves Anna and Elsa just like they're hers, and it's all working out.
Yeah, and there's so many names. They had names for all of them, and we're trying to keep them with that, but we can't remember. And if you caught when I was feeding the goats and trying to dealing with the dog food, I kept calling Butters, Dolly Butters, and I was messing up the names so bad. Got to get used to all these things.
Hey, everyone. Hey, Dutch Off-Grid Homesteading. Hey, J-Love Adventures.
The kids love them.
Yeah, the kids absolutely love them, and they love Dolly.
Yeah.
They're really excited to have another Great Pyrenees because if you all know, we have Xena, who guards our front yard, and so now we have two. And Dolly's 2, so she's older, but they love her, and they are just thrilled that she's as big as Xena.
Yeah. Hey,
BNC Homestead, welcome.
Yeah, thank you. But yeah, so everybody is doing good. Dolly is, see, I did it again because I was trying to talk about Butters. Butters is such a sweet goat.
She is.
She just loves on you and rubs her head on you and just wants to just really cuddle.
Yeah.
The babies or the kids, which is what I call her.
I know. I
don't think that one's Lola. Lola's the black stripe one.
Yeah. We haven't gotten all the names all the way correct yet. We're still working on it.
But Bearded Mama and her babies are probably the 4 that are trying to warm up to us the most. They're the furthest away.
Yeah, Butters. She's so sweet. She's a good mom too. They're both really good moms. They take great care of their kids. And then they have Dolly for backup.
And Lola hasn't been bred yet, but she will be ready in the spring.
Yeah.
So she'll have her first clan then.
Yeah.
Or well, she won't have them, but we'll breed her then.
Yeah. Dolly and Xena can see each other right now from a distance, but they have not been face to face yet. Xena stays in the front yard, and she won't be in the electric fence. But I don't know. We'll see if they get together. I think that Dolly would honestly take her in like she's her kid.
Yeah,
because she's so nurturing.
And Xena's not aggressive either. It would be interesting together, but honestly, there's no reason to. We don't really want Dolly to feel like her territory's outside of that fence.
Right. And I mean, but they don't bark at each other. Dolly knows that Xena's there, and they just kind of respect each other's boundaries.
Rusty, on the other hand, Rusty barks and barks.
He's a barker. So that hasn't gotten any better. He's doing okay though. I mean, he knows goats, so he's just trying to kind of figure out why they're there.
Yeah, because he can go in the backyard where
you can see Wyatt in there.
Yeah, where Rusty, he can be on the fence. Then directly beside that is the electrical fence for the boys, and him and Charlie can be face to face, and they just look at each other.
Yeah,
no barking.
Hey, Barbara's allotment. Hey, Farmall. Let's see. Somebody asked if the boys are still getting along. Yes, Sharon, they are. They're doing great.
They're doing great.
We actually today was hoof trimming for our original 4. That was fun.
Yeah.
We were a little bit worried about it because of Charlie, but he's been in a good mood today.
He was in a good mood. He
let us do it and gave him his stuff and trimmed his hooves and busters, and
I think he was easier than the girls.
Yeah, and we were in there with all 4 boys, and they did great. They're all getting along really well, so that's great. We were a little bit worried about that too, but not as much because Rico and Suave are not aggressive whatsoever.
Right.
But
Teresa, how do you become a member? I don't know if it's join on here. Our screen looks different than what you all see, but there might be a join button somewhere, or on our actual YouTube page, our channel name, there's a join button.
Yeah. I missed another question. Let's see. I hope y'all enjoyed the video, though. It was so much fun.
We knew it was a little long.
Now we don't have to hold a secret anymore.
Right. Caroline, goat meat in the future. I think we're going to stick with dairy. But you can never say never.
Yeah.
Right. So, but for now, it's all dairy goats.
Yeah. Our goats are our pets, so that's not really something that we ever think about.
Right. We'll stick, and pigs are still planned on.
Yeah.
This hasn't.
Yeah, we're still doing the pond.
Altered our goal here.
And now that we have 4 boys, and we have the other fence coming, so the boys will actually have 200 foot too, even though there's only 4 of them. But we can extend the fence on around, and they can start working even harder on the pond. So pigs might come sooner than later.
Right. Which I can get in there and do all the fencing now. They've cleared it off enough to where we can fence it.
I'm thinking spring. That's what I'm thinking.
The goal.
Yeah.
Spring is almost here.
And that one we won't keep from you.
Yeah. This one was just, it was as big of a surprise for you all as it was for us.
Yeah.
We didn't think this was going to happen.
No, we just found this out last Saturday.
Yeah, and then
we went to look at them last
Sunday after church
a week ago, and then immediately decided on it, and we were like, okay, we're doing it.
Yeah.
So we came home and started building.
Yep.
Thank you, Veronica. Thank you so much.
That was very sweet.
$15
super chat. Very kind. Thank you. Someone asked if they're all the same breeds. So now that I've been able to actually think a little better, instead on that video,
we still have to kind of draw some charts for ourselves, but we're getting there.
Yeah, and Josh has helped me out. We just haven't had time to dive into.
I have all the that's the thing, is we have all the paperwork, but that I need a visual.
Right. So we'll take a picture, put it with the goat. But here's the rundown. So we've got 8. I'm not going to count ours because that'll just make it confusing. When I say ours, I'm talking about Elsa and Anna. So there is 8 goats out in the female pen. 3 of those are basically ready breeding mamas.
Pause. Naturally NC, hello. I watched your video this morning, and then I had to eat biscuits and gravy, so thank you for that.
One's the one mama, Butters, is a Nubian. And then we have a Nigerian dwarf, which she is the oldest out of all of the other little ones. She'll be hitting her 2 years come spring. And then we have the other full-grown mama that's a Nigerian dwarf. And this was her first herd, but she's good. Then we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 kids.
Yes.
One of those is a buckling.
Yes.
And they're only around the 2-month mark. And we're needing to make a decision on weathering him or just trying to sell him as a buckling.
Yeah.
Because he is registered, and it would seem like quite the loss to weather a registered buckling. So, so we're still debating on that. Yes, Sue, it's a Nigerian buckling. And then the boys. So we have I got back up. Butter's kids are Nigerian mini Nigerians. So she's a full-blooded Nubian. The kids are mini Nubians. Okay,
what we're gonna do is we're gonna bring out the chalkboard.
Yeah, and I'm gonna grind it out. I'm gonna draw goat pictures. So, but that's. I think you got it. And then the weather out there is a mini Nubian. And then Rico is a full-blooded Nigerian dwarf.
Hey, Rachel from Arlington, Texas. Welcome. Everybody's waving at Wyatt.
Zippy Page, yes, neutered.
Family tree. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. Draw a family tree. Oh, goodness. Hey, Grace Homestead Farm. How are you all? Write it down and then read it off. Yep, that would be better.
We don't do that very often.
It makes us dizzy, too. When you're looking at them and they're in front of your face,
right, because then I can
know
just
it.
point
But when you're trying to, like, run off the list in your head, it's... Ray should draw the goats, yeah.
I saw you all asking. That was a question I forgot to ask about Dolly, so I've just texted him. I'm waiting to hear back if Dolly's fixed or not. It's fine either way for us.
Xena is not, however.
But they're both
hope
females.
To breed her at some point, yeah. We just need to find someone with a male.
Mm-hmm.
She's still a baby, though.
Stud muffin.
She's still our little baby girl. Yeah. Not yet.
Wow. My
Mountain
goodness.
Stars, thank you so much. Oh my goodness.
$100 super chat. Thank
You're my
you
favorite
so
family.
much.
Well, you are one of my favorite friends that I love talking to. So thank you so much. You are such a blessing to us. My goodness.
Amazing.
That is really hard to wrap your head around.
It is.
Oh my goodness. I'm going to have to email you after this.
Right.
Thank you so much. You are just so kind.
This whole just...
Man, I smell Charlie on you.
I know, I smell bad.
Every time you move your arms, I smell Buck.
I've had Buck all over me for the past 2 days.
You know what's weird almost is I feel like the boys have calmed Charlie down.
Yes.
And y'all might see that in the videos too that are coming up. But it feels like they've calmed him down. Like today, I mean, he could have killed us if he wanted to when we were trying to trim his hooves. But I went in there with Zach and he just was calm. Yep. He was fine with it.
Mark asked what the benefit of a weather is. There's not a lot, but
he's just a companion,
right? Yeah. So weathers, and I mean, I guess the only way to say is blunt. Usually would be
castrated.
They're not castrated. They're banded. Castrated
whatever.
Is a knife.
But they don't have their.
Yeah, they don't have the marbles. Mello, welcome to the membership.
Yay.
Thank you. So. Their benefit is mainly companionship for a buck because bucks, they'll get crazy and they can't be by themselves. So you stick a weather with a buck so they can hang out and chill.
Junk. There you go. They're junk.
They're junk. They're marbles. But other than that, like Buster's going to just get to live his life out here with us. But if you have a bunch of them, people sell them for meat. Yeah. Even if they're dairy.
Somebody said I need a warm cup of tea. So I actually got nervous during the premiere and I chugged the kombucha. Probably wasn't the best idea. Now I'm drinking water and then I'm probably going to have a cup of tea.
Yeah, because it got cold. The sun's been out and it was nice here and now it's cloudy and it's freezing again.
Yeah.
And so we're both in t-shirts.
Yeah.
We were outside working and it felt great and now it's cold.
Yep. So this is kind of news, but we're kind of on baby watch for rabbits.
Are we?
No luck yet, but no babies yet, but I feel like she's going to have babies soon.
Woo-hoo.
So we'll see. I'm watching every morning and night. I'm going out and I'm searching the pen just because you never know about her, what she's going to do with them. Yep. But
babies
so
everywhere.
Far, nothing.
And then now, so I've turned my focus, on the garden because I want to expand the garden really bad. But we're making the chicken area a little bit better. They now get that really nice A-frame build that we did for the goats.
Happy.
They get that, so I'm going to throw some roost in there. And so now the flocks can.
Yeah.
They do it anyways. They kind of decide on which one of those they want to go in. So now they got 2, but we just need to get a roost in there so they can stand up.
Yeah, they're doing. They're really happy. They're just loving being chickens and loving scratching and all that stuff, and the turkeys and the ducks, and everyone's getting along and by themselves. It's a little bit smaller, but we're going to extend it and. After this, we're going to build a ladder for their coop.
Yep.
Yeah, they were separated, but I think I separated a little bit too late. They're still separated, but I think I was about a few days too late. I don't know for sure, but it's just a feeling. We'll see. Yes, goat cheese for sure. Cheese, soap. We're going to make all the things. So we didn't milk her last night. We're just trying to get her used to us and get her on the milking station and which she's doing great with. But tonight we're going to try to milk. So we'll see. Hopefully it goes well. Yes, we know how to milk. So I actually learned to milk from Jess at Roots and Refuge. She taught me how to milk my first goat. I think it was the second time we visited them. So that was really cool. Hey, Jed.
Jed's on.
That's my brother.
Bachelor Jed.
Bachelor Jed needs a homestead honey.
Yes, yeah.
A human homestead honey.
Yep.
So when we were joking about that, it like became a thing, and we decided to call the goats homestead honey.
Robin R., do you have a swing for your chickens? The swing is actually the vines in between our trees. They get on there to swing on them.
They love that.
Natural swinging.
Thank you all for praying. I think we're over the worst part. Just trying to get rid of the last of the nastiness. Jed wants to milk a goat. Oh, goodness.
Okay, so it's finally coming up. I've been seeing a conversation between Jesus is Lord, Grandma Karen, and a couple others about baby wipes.
Baby wipes.
They thought you said baby wipes and not baby watch.
Oh, baby
for the
watch.
Rabbits.
Sorry.
For the rabbits.
I
was like, what are they talking about over here?
Baby watch.
Oh, my goodness.
Sorry. I could have said it. Who knows?
It's been a long weekend.
Man. Yesterday, we crashed. It was a long day. We were outside from 7:30 a.m. until like 3, and it was cold.
Yeah.
Freezing.
It was bad.
And we crashed. It was.
Yeah, last night we were so tired.
Yeah.
We got on VW Family Farms premiere, which was awesome. That mobile chicken coop is legit.
Yeah.
My goodness. And then basically after that, we're done. Dunzo.
Yep. But this has been such a good week. Thank you all so much for playing along with us. At least it was only a week, right? It could have been a whole lot longer.
But it felt like forever. Even for us, because we didn't even get them until yesterday.
Yeah,
so like we were waiting. We knew what they were, but we were waiting.
Yeah.
Like you all were.
Yes, we are still going to breed Elsa and Anna in the spring. Yes. We actually put them on the milking station today.
Yep.
So that we could trim their hooves, and they did great. Anna was unsure at first.
Elsa more than Anna.
Yeah, I mean, they did great on it. They just really adapted quickly. So I was excited for that. It was weird having them on there, our babies, but they're growing up. Oh, goodness.
Well, I think it's about time for us to wrap it up here.
It is. This has been an unusual Sunday Live. But
yes. And this does not take away from our live tomorrow night. So y'all get double days with this live. Tomorrow will be about everything. This is strictly just about the goaty goats.
Everybody's saying that Kobe Bryant
is this serious? Crash. Is this really true stuff? Because that is
that's terrible. I don't know. We'll have to look after this, but that's awful.
My goodness. Well, if all that
is gracious.
True, keep his family in your prayers.
Yeah. That's awful.
Dustin, no, don't leave already. Elsa and Anna are Nubian Alpines.
Yes.
Beautiful. And Charlie's a Nubian Alpine, so they'll keep that breed strong.
Yeah.
Well, my goodness.
What?
It sounds like it's true.
Oh, wow. 5. Oh, my goodness. That is terrible. That's really, really sad. Wow. Mama Bear, we have not yet. When I was sick this week, Zach actually went to go to the P.O. box, and he left the key at home.
Where's it at?
Where's right over here?
Oh, I put it in my truck.
Okay,
so I wouldn't forget
the next time we go. He went to go get it and left the key here, and I was asleep on the couch, and I was sick, and so I did not even leave the house this week.
Yeah, and then the last bit of the week, I had to go to work every single day.
Yeah.
And so that was even harder. Our P.O. box, where our P.O. box is, doesn't stay open near as long as like a primary post office, if that makes sense. It's
and
like a sub post office.
They have their hours, but they basically change whatever they want to. If they feel like closing early, they close early.
What time on the door does it say close? Like 4 or 4:30?
3:30 or 4.
No, on the door, what does it say?
I don't know.
It's like 4 or 4:30, but there's times I went there at 3 and they gone.
Done. They're just done with it. But tomorrow, for real, I have got to go to town and pick up some stuff from the store and check the P.O. box. And hopefully this week, none of us are sick.
Yeah. And so if you sent us anything that's not on the wish list, you just send it to our P.O. box. We are so sorry. because we like to thank everybody that sends anything if they give us something.
It's just been rough. It has been a rough few weeks.
But yes, we will go get it tomorrow as long as nobody forgets the key, and we really very much appreciate that.
Yeah, it's difficult because even though Zach is here a lot, he can't really leave the house because he has to stay on his laptop and work, and I can't leave because I'm homeschooling. So it's just kind of and then most like by the time we can, we go and we expect them to be open and they're closed.
Yeah. Graham Carey, Kobe Bryant he was the Los Angeles Lakers basketball player.
Oh, my mom doesn't know sports.
She says he's a singer. He's argued one of the best to play the game.
Yeah, that's very sad. Goodness, it's terrible news. But okay, I think it's time for us to wrap it up. We love y'all so much.
We love you all. Thank you so much for the super chats, and somebody sent a PayPal. Thank you for that. That was amazing. Y'all are very kind. That's super generous. Welcome to the new members, and thank you all for over 800 people on that premiere.
That was mind-blowing.
Mind-blowing. And there's 300 on here, over 300 on here at 3 o'clock on a Sunday. Well, 3 o'clock our time.
Yeah.
So thank you all so much. Absolutely amazing.
And there's a lot of lives tonight, so y'all make sure that you go watch all of them, and hopefully you didn't mind us interrupting your Sunday too much.
Right.
Y'all get to see a whole lot more videos coming up with the new animals. I have a feeling that their personalities are going to be just as fun as Elsa and Anna.
Yep, that's right. And we will be live again tomorrow night.
That's right. Very excited about that. Monday Night Live tomorrow at 8 p.m. Eastern, right?
Yes, you got it. Hi, y'all. We love
y'all so much. Thank you so much for all your support, and we will talk to you soon.
Until the next one.
Bye.
Bye.